Hello. So today we are checking out Stray Kids and we're going to be checking out the song Backdoor. But before we get into that, if you want to check out more Stray Kids videos, I have reacted to so many over on my Patreon. I will link that down below and you can check it out. It's also a great way to support the channel if you would like to do that. With that said, let's get into this music video. Okay, so this intro is actually a little bit different and an intro we hadn't seen before yet. So instead of a classic zoom in or a classic pan or a motion that is just very like makes you want to stop and see what's going on, instead we have a different approach where we have one that's more based on a reaction. So him looking kind of clueless and him looking around gives us a sense of curiosity on what's going to happen. But this is typically less effective on social media because when people are scrolling, they may not even notice that. However, this video is successful, so clearly it was successful. So very interesting to see kind of mismatched styles happening and things you wouldn't typically expect and something that is a little bit different and for it to actually work and do really, really well. Love this intro, very different, very cool. Oh, a lever. Is he gonna pull it? We're drawn in by this sense of curiosity. I love it. Oh, and then it starts. So cool. I love it. Wow. Those transitions, so on point, cut so perfectly. If you're even like a millisecond off, the transition looks off. These are done so well and they're cut so precisely. Wanna come in? Oh, so cool. So from those two shots, you can see a difference in camera setup. The first one was more structured and steady, as well as like a lot of jutting with the beat. Well, this one feels a little bit more like handheld and a little bit more like chaotic. And it goes with the different vibes of the different scenes. Ooh, complete vibe change up here. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I will say something, I can't tell if they're using a lot of blur in this video, like motion blur, or if they had just shot it at a lower frame rate. So cameras will have options to shoot at a high frame rate, which just means videos are shot in a way where it's just a bunch of pictures put together at a very fast pace, and that's why it appears like it's moving. So when you're shooting at a high frame rate, it is more frames per second. Movement can be a lot more fluid. I don't know if they just shot at a lower frame rate or if they just added blur in. The light and dark is very interesting. Okay, I'm seeing that they added the blur in because there are moments where the movement looks very fluid. Like, you see how it's almost like a delay in a blur. Sometimes it's more obvious, sometimes it's less obvious. But yeah, that's definitely all added in. Ooh. Well, here it's way more obvious. Alright, so we know now. I love his hair. The red, blonde, so cool. Wow, so many people. Oh my god. Leave the Stray Kids to do something innovative and different. I love for the dancing, for the most part, they keep it wide so we can see everyone, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, wow. Oh, their dancing is so cool.
Hey, you wanna come in?
Oh, I love it. Oh my god, yes. Stray Kids always has such an innovative way of making music. Their music is always so fun, silly, and goofy, but also serious at the same time. I love it. Definitely let me know what you think of this video. Make sure you check me out on Patreon if you want to see more Stray Kids reactions. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Bye.